The National Weather Service Las Vegas has stated that this region has entered what is termed a REX block. REX blocks are characterized by a high pressure system located poleward of a low pressure system. The REX block will remain nearly stationary until one of the height centers changes, so either the high pressure or low pressure changes, unbalancing the high over low pattern. So right now Nevada is in the high pattern, and beneath us directly is the low pattern, coming up of course from the tropical depression. Unsettled stormy weather is usually found near the low pressure, while dry conditions are typical with the high pressure. And strong, particularly persistent REX blocks can cause flooding near the low pressure part of the block and short-term drought under the high pressure part. And so we are now entering what is with the REX block into something called a heat dome. Heat domes occur when a persistent region of high pressure traps heat over a particular area, and it can linger for days to weeks. And in our case, it's 2 days. It's Friday and Saturday. There's an extreme heat watch on the National Weather Service site right now for our area. Heat domes are typically linked to the behavior of the jet stream, which is a band of fast-moving winds high in the atmosphere that move meandering like wavelength patterns. When the jet stream meanders north, it moves slower and can sink, which lowers humidity. This allows the sun to create a progressively hotter condition on the ground, and air descending down mountains, which is exactly where 89117 is at the base of the Spring Mountains. That can also contribute to heat domes as it warms even more. So temperatures across the south from Arizona into Texas have remained in the triple digits and have begun to spread northward into the central plains of Missouri as of Wednesday, and many heat records across Texas have already been broken. Additionally, due to the heat island effect, temperatures in cities are generally higher than surrounding rural areas, which the Las Vegas area in general has heat island effect. Since dense concentrations of pavement, buildings, and other types of hard surfaces lend to absorb and retain more heat. And here at the base of the Spring Mountains, we have many large shopping areas that have huge asphalt parking lots. So that's also contributing in our specific area of Las Vegas to the heat dome. There may be, according to the National Weather Service and NOAA, there may be more danger than a typical heat event this time due to the longevity of the near record or record high nighttime lows and elevated heat index readings. And so everyone is advised to stay hydrated, stay indoors, don't drink too much caffeine, take precautions over this period of time. Tropical Depression 1E strengthened into Tropical Storm Alvin at 8 a.m. this morning, Thursday, May 29th, 2025. It is the first of the season, and that's factual information from the National Hurricane Center. At that time, Alvin was located approximately 670 miles southeast of the southern tip of Mexico's Baja California Peninsula, with a maximum sustained winds of 40 miles per hour, and it's moving northwest at 10 miles per hour. The National Weather Service has stated that there's a moisture trough extending from Alvin toward Las Vegas, and the Las Vegas Center has noted that as we get into the second half of the weekend and early next week, attention shifts to the eastern tropical Pacific and a cutoff low meandering just west of the Baja Peninsula. A tropical system, which is now known as Alvin, is forecast to drift northward over the coming days and pretty much dissipate as it enters the Gulf of California. However, the associated moisture will continue to be pulled north through the Gulf thanks to the cutoff low circulation. This setup suggests that despite Alvin's expected weakening over cooler waters, its remnant moisture is projected to travel northward, reaching Southern California and Arizona by Sunday. This influx of moisture could lead to high-altitude cloud formations, such as cirrus and altocumulus over the southwestern U.S., including Nevada.